Hello everybody, it's me and the Blackwell pack again. In this video today I'm going to tell you the top 10 things to say or do for somebody who is grieving or who has just lost a loved one. Now, these are in no particular order, but I've talked to several friends and family members of mine and we've all agreed on these 10 things that people said or did for us that really helped us out in our time of need. So without further ado, let's get started. Here we go. Number 10, try to occupy them a little bit. Sometimes this means gathering a house full of people. Sometimes it just means sitting right next to them while they cry it out. Sometimes it means taking them to lunch or dinner with some friends. Just kind of rally around that person who is grieving. Do what you can. You don't have to be extravagant. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Just do what you can. Number 9, just be supportive. The truth is there are no perfect words that are going to make somebody feel better. But let them know that you're there for them. Let them cry on your shoulder. Let them vent to you. And most importantly, do not judge them. Really, all you have to do is just show up and be there. But mean it. Number 8. I know this one seems more harmful than good sometimes, but we want you to talk about them. Say their name. We're already thinking about it. We're already upset about it. It's already on our minds and keeping us awake. So just talk about them. We want to relive the good memories. We want to remember them. We want you to remember them. So just talk about them, or just let us talk about them to you. Number 7, check in. You don't have to text us or call us every day. You don't even have to do it every week. But it's really nice to know that people care about you and are thinking about you, even if it's once every 2 weeks, even if it's once a month, even if it's once every couple of months. Just check in with us. Let us know that you haven't forgotten about us, and let us know that we're not alone. So many of us feel completely isolated after the funeral because people kind of just go back to their normal lives, and it's this weird scenario where your whole world just ended and everyone else's life just goes on, and it's just isolating. Number 6. So most of us within the first week of our tragedy kind of lose our appetite. But then the appetite comes back around during the second week or the second month, basically when everybody else has gone back to their own lives. So if you're going to bring food to somebody's house, please try to bring groceries or non-perishable items, or even a meal that can be put in the freezer or saved for the next week. We don't need a dozen donuts every morning. We don't need 2 dozen chicken minis from Chick-fil-A every day. You don't need all those desserts. All right, you can bring some desserts. Ice cream was pretty good. But anyway, so please just try to remember to bring groceries, non-perishables, or meals that can be saved for later. Number 5. Now, you don't have to do this every year for the rest of our lives, but at least within the first couple of years, it would be really nice to send a card or a dessert or even just well wishes to us on those special days, like our wedding anniversary or the anniversary of the day they died, or their birthday or our birthday. Again, you don't have to spend money. You don't have to go out of your way. Just let us know that we're not alone or forgotten about. We just want to feel loved and cared for. Number 4, if you're close enough to the person who is grieving, offer them a place to stay or spend the night at their house a couple of nights a week, or at least within the first week. That first week, especially at night, gets super lonely. We can't sleep, we're upset all night long. We just feel alone. So if you have the space, or if you don't mind having a sleepover at our house, please do it. You have no idea how much that means to us. Number 3, please just let us take the time we need. Sometimes it takes us days or weeks to get back to text messages or emails. Sometimes our line of work is just too heavy for us to go back to work right away. Now is not the time that we need you to tell us to be strong. Now is the time that we need you to be strong for us. So please be patient and loving and kind as much as you can be. Again, we just want to feel loved and cared for. Number 2, most people might not realize, but when you say things like, "You must be in so much pain right now. I can't imagine what you're feeling. My heart aches for you. I can't imagine what you're going through. My heart just breaks for you." It's actually really validating for us and lets us know that you're not trying to compete with us by saying, "I know how you feel because I lost blah blah blah," or "I experienced blah blah blah," because grief is not a competition. Pain is not a competition. Number 1, instead of saying, "If there's anything I can do, please let me know," just do it. Just say, "Let me help you," and go do it. Help them sweep the floors, help them walk the dogs, help them pick up the kids from school, watch the kids so they can take a nap, help them cook dinner, help them mow the lawn, help them pack if they have to move. Because when we are in the midst of grief, we really don't know what it is that we need at that point in time. And the truth is, most of us are not going to ask you for help. Honestly, most of us are going to say, oh no, don't worry about it when you do offer help. But we're only saying that because we already feel like such a huge burden and we don't want to put any more strain on your life. So if you can, please just step up and help out. If you don't have the means, just remind us that you are there for us and that you love us and that you care about us. So those are my top 10 things to say or do for somebody who has just lost a loved one or who is grieving. But in addition to those things, I just want to remind you guys, when we're in the midst of grief, we might say or do things that would offend you or make you feel upset. And I just want to remind you, we do not do or say things to upset you or offend you on purpose. We likely don't even know that we're doing it. So just take these things with a grain of salt because we love you and we really do need you. So with all that being said, in my next video, I'm going to talk about the dirty details of dating somebody who is a widow or a widower. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all of your love and support up till this point. Not a single ounce of it goes unnoticed or unappreciated, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking by me on my journey. I'll see y'all soon.